Hello to the readers and listeners of escXtra.com. We're here today with Kaisa Vala, who is participating in the 2012 New Style Finnish National Final, Uuden Musiikin Kilpailu. Kaisa, thank you for speaking with us today.
Hi, Liam.
Well, first of all, I'd like to say congratulations for making it to the top 12.
Thank you very much.
Well, we know where you were when you found out, but how did you feel when you found out that you'd qualified?
I was really, really surprised and shocked and terrified and very happy, all those feelings at the same time. I don't think I would have qualified last year, but now when the concept is so different, I think now it was time for musicians like me to enter.
Fantastic. Now, you're not alone in your project. There are other members I guess, your band who are working with you on this. Would you be able to tell us a little bit about the people who are working behind you with this project?
Yeah, well, I write the songs and I came up with the lyrics and the melody,
Hmm.
but then I don't know how to arrange songs. So I worked on this with our producer, Tero Arnberg, and
Hmm.
he's the one who invented the sound and all those kind of things. And in my band, I also have a drummer and a bass player and a guitarist.
Cool. And you said obviously you wrote the words and the melody of the song yourself. Can you tell us a little bit about what your song "Habits of Human Beings" is about?
Um, it's very personal because I'm a singer-songwriter, so I tend to write about my own life.
Yep.
It is about love, and it has a point of view of Freudian psychology. It might seem a bit far-fetched, but let me explain. Uh, it's about the feeling that I think that all people have this very basic inner urge to love and to feel loved. And sometimes we get lost there and we might be really, really afraid to love because we've been hurt. So I sort of examined that dilemma in the song and wrote the lyrics about that.
Cool. Would you be able to describe, I guess, what your style of music is? How do you see yourself as an artist? You say said singer-songwriter, I think.
Yeah, I think I'm somewhere between pop, rock, and alternative
Hmm.
uh, piano-based songwriting. I think um, maybe a bit more on the alternative side. I think.
Yep. So I guess like many of the artists who are in the Uuden Musiikin Kilpailu, is sort of straddling a few different types of genre.
Yeah, and I think this song of mine that is entering this competition is a crossover because it has so many elements from pop and even dance music. And because I usually make songs so that they are very, how should I say, versatile, so that I
Yep.
don't want to get stuck in just one genre.
Fantastic. Now, your song is in English, which surprisingly is actually the minority of the 12 songs, with only three of the songs being in English, which is most unlike a Finnish national final. Was it a conscious decision to write the song in English? Do you normally perform in English?
I've always performed in English with my own music. I
Hmm.
started writing my own songs 6 years ago, and I just made that decision instantly because I have the feeling that I would love to share my music with as many people as possible. And I love the Finnish language, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I just feel that I can express myself better through English. And in this competition, of course, you have the possibility to translate your song into English
Yeah.
if you wish. But I think it's better to have just one song from the beginning till the bitter end.
Fantastic. And ultimately, the aim of the Uuden Musiikin Kilpailu is to represent Finland at the Eurovision Song Contest in Azerbaijan this year. How do you feel that there's only, I guess, you're a 1 in 12 shot, basically, of going to Azerbaijan and waving the Finnish flag?
Yeah, it's getting closer and closer, and it's becoming more real because I had that dream in my mind, and now like yesterday, I think I just figured out that it could happen
Hmm.
seriously, and for me it would be a great honor, and I feel that this is like a big series of uh, job interviews and job applications that I'm sending in order to represent my own country. So if they choose me, I will be grateful.
Would you consider yourself a Eurovision fan?
A bit, yes. I've watched the show every year.
And do you have a favorite Eurovision song, and or a favorite Finnish Eurovision song?
My favorite Finnish one is from the 70s
Hmm.
by Monika Aspelund.
Ah,
It was
Laponia.
1977, Lappo.
Correct.
It is awesome, especially the end. It is hilarious and very,
With the big screaming
yeah,
bit.
yeah. My
Yeah.
mom used to sing that song to me, so I love that. Um, but, but if I think of the international ones,
Hmm.
I think Ireland has had many great big ballads
Yep.
and very good singers. And last year there was this Danish boy band thing.
Yep.
I loved them. They were really hot. I wonder if they would marry me. But they had really nice energy, and there was something. There
Yep.
was something in there.
Cool. And what was your reason behind entering Uuden Musiikin Kilpailu this year? I think I forgot to ask you that.
I think to raise awareness of my music,
Hmm.
and come on, no one is so stupid that they wouldn't understand that you have the chance to perform in front of thousands of hundreds of people. I don't actually know how many people watch the finals, but still, it's a great way to promote your own music.
Yeah, and the finals will be streamed online as well, so you'll have however many Eurovision fans out there
Mm.
potentially watching as well.
Yeah, and I think it's an adventure. And even though I said in the beginning that I was very scared when I heard that I'm in,
Hmm.
but then again, like why shouldn't you do something that makes you scared? Because you can learn so much and everything can happen.
Fantastic.
Mm.
Well, final question now. Do you have a message to the readers and listeners of escXtra.com?
Well, thank you for finding me and listening to this interview. Uh, I would love to see and all of you and talk to you face to face, but write me a message if you wish, and if you see me, let's go for a cup of tea.
Oh, that's very sweet. Well, on behalf of all of the readers, listeners, editorial team, and of course myself, I'd like to thank you for your time today and wish you all the best of luck in Uuden Musiikin Kilpailu.
Thank you very much.